All right, welcome to Trendy Options. It is June 14th, 2018, and boy, do we have another wonderful day. As I always say, if you are not doing so well, please reach out to me privately on Discord or on Twitter. Feel free to direct message me and see if we can do anything to help you or encourage you and just kind of help you along the way and mentor you into some successful patterns. Today, overall, I believe we had 6 or 7 trades, one of them being a loser. And I might have, now that I'm thinking about it, I had two NVIDIA positions. So I had a 267.5 call for next week, and I had a 265 for today that I had bought, I think, a week ago, and it was really, really down and took advantage of selling it today for a loss. But then I sold the 267.5 for I think close to probably 100% or so. But that just came to my mind. And so maybe two losses if you count that one. Again, it was a defined risk though, so it was not a 100% loss there. Anyways, let's get over here and let's talk about futures real quick. This is your daily recap. So again, what a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful start. I mean, honestly, we started on 1 June. Today's the 14th. And I personally cannot think of if we've even had a down day. So anyways, let's get started here. Looking at EMini futures, not much is going to change here. Your LIS is at 2788. T1 to the upside is 2790.5. T2, 2797. This is the 76.4. Man, they're just messing with us, aren't they? Let us get up there and base, and then it's off to the races to the 88.7 at 28.41. We do got some big news coming tomorrow on tariffs. We'll see how the market treats us. Okay, to the downside, T1 at 27.74. T2 at 27.63, and T3 all the way back here at the 61.8 at 27.46. Let's move on over here to the NQ. Man, tech is on fire. You know, I put up some targets last night. Didn't expect too much to the downside. We did put a hedge on the Qs. That hedge was to basically hedge your Google, right? Your Google positions going into today. And I was looking for a 3x. So in the case that it was going to come back to one of my targets, it would have paid for one of the Google trades, right? And I mean, it's okay to be a little bit careful up here. And let's talk about hedges, right? Hedges are what they are. If we're net long, okay, and something's on fire, and I decide to put on a hedge, I'm not going all in, guys. I'm bullish, right? I'm bullish. I'm net long. So just keep that in mind. And looking at NQ here, again, T1 coming, or sorry, the LIS line in the sand is at 73.10. To the upside, we are looking for T2 at 7643, or sorry, 7463. Don't get ahead of yourself, John. T3 here at 7574. This T1 is just right above where we are, and I know it's super short, but we might have a little resistance there overnight at 7326. To the downside, 7255 at T1, T2 at 7225. And T3, don't pay attention to this guy. We're going to move him up right here. T3 at 7183. Over here to the Dow Jones, currently down about 14 points. Not a big deal. We have T1 coming down here into 25160. T2 at 2533. And T3 down here at 24889. LIS, line in the sand, 25208. A little bit of resistance up above, 25254. T1, 25313, that's the 618. T2, bullish above here, by the way, at 25434. And T3, 25543. Let's go over here to the RTY. And I popped off my screen just a tad bit there. Give me just a second. All right, here we are. Again, are we, I know some of you guys are into patterns. Is this a cup and handle? By golly, it looks like it, right? Or it's a double top, one of the two. So let's look over here to the upside. LIS at 1691, T1 at 1709, T2 1738. To the downside here, we have 1676 at T1, T2 at 1669, and T3 at 1651. Look, I've been saying this for months. We're creating higher lows and higher highs within the range of January's high and February's low. All right. Bullish is all get out here until something bad happens. All right. It's going to take a lot for something bad to happen in the big picture. All right. So it's important to take your gains when you have gains. Okay. Just remember that. For me personally, I'm looking at 2% is what I want to go into my positions. If you don't see me going into 2%, then there's a reason for that. Okay. I am looking at bringing up some kind of grading scale for my trades, and we'll talk about those later, and I'll send some a video or some information out on that. I look to get that out before this weekend is over. We are going into Friday, so I would say my completion date will be before Monday before we open. Okay. All right, let's go over some trades today. Let's take the first one, Google. Boy, oh boy, did I miss a big run here, but we made profits, and that is what is important. Okay? Taking profits. We talk about this in the room all day. And if you're not able to join in, that's okay. Take a little time off one day, come hang out with us, and get an understanding of how Trendy Options trades. Okay? If you're not sure, I definitely encourage it. All right. So yes, I got out of this position a little early, but I took money. I took money from the market. All right, and I'm happy, and it reflects on the P&L. Okay. But what I will say is some of the members did really, really well, and I'm here to coach them. And in these situations, it worked really, really well. You know, we had a zone down here, and I got out right before the zone, and then we had a member who stayed in it because they saw the zone, and look what happened. They profited really well there, and actually quite a few people profited there. So going down here, I don't have a position, active stake in Google, but what am I looking at? Nothing's changed. I'm looking for 1185 here. Okay, we jumped in Tesla. I decided to get out of the position before close. Okay, but what we're looking at here is that we took that break of the 76.4. It was hanging there for quite some time, has tested it over and over. What I'm looking for is to see if it can hold. I think we get an opportunity to get long it again tomorrow. And so overall, I'm looking for 373 here. Okay. But I want to see that it can hold the 355 level. Going up here to, I don't know, Apple. I think Apple is getting ready. Okay, it's getting ready. It came into a smaller zone the other day when it took that dip here. It's just basing here for a few. May take the position about 2 or 3 weeks out. I'm still scoping that out, okay, and then ultimately looking for 197 there. Coming down to Amazon, almost jumped in this position today. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, whew, it gives you the opportunity every single day to get in at these boxes that I show pre-market. And if you're not hanging out with us on pre-market, you're really missing out here, okay? What we're looking for is a move up into 1730. If we can hold 1730, look out, 1791 on the way. Overall, what I'm looking, bigger picture, 1701 needs to hold, okay? Coming down here, what else is on fire, huh? What do we got in the account? We got some AMD. AMD took a small hit today, but these don't even expire until 2019. All right, so I'm not too concerned. But what I am looking for is for price to consistently or base above 1533, and I'm looking for $20.37. I got my first sell here around 1950, and then I have my second sell 23.6 or so into the zone at $21. That's right. Netflix, what a beast. What an absolute beast. We said this yesterday. It's looking for that round number of 400. Why not? I got 411 on here. I saw a chart expert on CNBC. He's looking for 415. I agree with him. Okay. And then after that, if we get base above here, look out. 450, 446. Okay. NVIDIA, absolute stunner today. Again, I sold one of these guys for a defined loss and then did really well on our 267.5 that expires next week. Okay, but fully out of the position. Look to see if I can get another position maybe around the 266 area. Okay, overstock, took a position in this. I think we're out about a month. Okay, what are we looking for in this? I'm trying not to get, it pulled back a little bit today. We had a couple members ask, are we still going to stay in it? Yes, definitely. What we're looking for is uh, maybe, something happens over in the crypto world, right? Maybe crypto is getting ready to bounce. What I can tell you is it came into a zone on a weekly. It hung out at the zone long enough. Okay, and now it's showing that it's got enough orders in here and it's ready to move up. Fibonacci and zones lying alike. You're looking at 44.30, T2 at 53.15, and ultimately up here where we have this strong sell, we're looking for 58.23. Coming down here, looking at Roku, same thing. We got our first sell. Our first sell was at $3. I believe we got in at this position about 210 or so. And then we're looking to sell up here at T2 around $47. And then a gap fill up here at 48.87. Give me 1 second here. We're going to take a quick look over here just to make sure I didn't forget anything that I want to talk about. We went over Overstock. We went over Roku. I'm not too interested in banks right now. FDX, you guys know that that's a play into earnings. And what's interesting about the 285 that we rolled into, it's literally down only 20 bucks. I mean, 20 bucks, right? So the premium is kind of sticking in there because we bought out into 27 July, and who knows, right? They're looking for a $12 move. So 285 can definitely is doable. Okay, looking up here at CMG, we do have this position as well. This was a speculation play for the most part, but what I'm looking for, it came into a 4-hour zone yesterday. We went ahead and took the position. What we're looking for is 23.6% of a zone up here. Roughly, we're looking for 475 by 480. Okay, and we are holding CMG. Let's see, 475 call for next week. Okay, so those are our targets there. Baidu, I really like the name. Absolutely like Baidu. It's been doing really well. We're looking for 88.7. It came up to 76.4, pull back as expected. What you'll see here is probably a second attempt tomorrow and a break above. And then we're looking for 278 there. Okay. And then let's top it off. Let's see here. And again, so Baidu looking for 278. Overall, I think things look great. We do have some big news. So, that was the important part of letting go some of the positions today, why we were profitable, just to, define some risk going into tomorrow. But I'm looking really forward to trading with everybody. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me, and I'll be happy to help anyone along the way. Bless and have a great night, and we'll talk to you in the morning.